Hello everybody, today's Friday the 9th of January 26. Okay, I can show you what I did and what I'm planning to do. So for one thing, my cardboard is back here. Next week on Wednesday is cardboard collection. My tree is still there. Then I have cleaned this floor twice. I got rid of the kitty litter and yesterday I got rid of all the rest, and now it's just put the piano somewhere else. It was surprisingly emotional to get rid of all the clumps of kitty litter that was on the ground. And also I've changed my what I want to do this year, because I thoroughly wrecked my arm and my knees over the last week. I don't know what I did. I baked, I played the game for 12 hours on Sylvester, on New Year's Eve, did diamond painting, tried out that square, and it's going up in my elbow and shoulder. It's a bit less in my hand, but just the rest. So I really need to take a break there, really do, because 2 years ago, I did say that wrong a lot, the video before the last video too. So it was in, now I don't know again. Now it's 3 years ago. It was in 2024 that I wrecked my hand so badly. There was all of 24 and all of 25, and now we are on 26. And it was around this time when I pushed through diamond painting 2 years ago, and really regretted that I did that. And now I try to rest my hand a bit. Okay, and that's all to say, I'm not gonna make birthday cards for all the people in my life. I have some projects I want to do. I want to cover up. I built this copy marker stand, and I want to put some cardboard around, because it's just paper boxes I made, and they are bending. I did put some cardboards down here to stabilize it, to hold it up, but I would like to make a casing with cardboard. I think that would hold a lot already. And then the other thing, I want to fix this one, and I have an idea. So this is the problem here. As you can see, if you can see it, the wood under it has kind of cracked. That's why they could bend over. Also, this got a bit bent then, and they don't have any more halt. They cannot grab onto anything in there. And I think this is eine Spanplatte, I don't know. And my idea is, first I thought I could make a board down here and just screw those on there. But then how do I screw the board on here? So I want to just put a board into the suitcase, take longer screws, take off them all, and just screw them down and hope it holds. I'm not really good at that. I just make stuff work somehow, if they work at all. But I'm gonna do that. I do have wood. I have a wood pile that is behind here. That's the leftover stuffs from my horsey project. And this one actually also used for my kitty in my old flat that just fit on my garden chair. And this doesn't look bad. So I would take this wood. This wood could be good and dangerous. And then, well, is that just wide enough? I'm not so sure. It could depend. I wanna have one whole plain thing, because I think that adds stability. And I don't mind it being in there, because then it gets a bit less deep, and that's okay to showcase cards. So I have checked the suitcase. I thought the screws on the end are not in the bottom plate, but they are. They're getting out here actually. So I got a bigger piece of wood, kind of from the same project, but it's wider, and I'm gonna just measure it roughly and cut it, and then I take my corner rounder and make the corners round. I would think. I should not work on there. Food plate. Come on, please. Okay. I'm very loud. From experience, I knew I had to check out the Arretierungsschalter, the blocking plug thingy button, because when I do saw something with that saw, it often gets stuck on that Arretierung on the block, and then it doesn't switch off anymore. And you will see that by the end of that clip. And to reduce any kind of risk, I am putting my hair in a ponytail, and also I am already wearing my sunglasses, so that works as an eye protection too. So loud. Shit, I hate doing that. Might be a problem. I like that. Okay. Cool. I thought it would cut on straight, but it does. So loud. Okay. I got no cat, I can make noise. I'm sorry. Well, don't get me wrong, I love my cats. You have seen that on the things. I have a plug. Oh. Okay, I'll move her soon. Need to check out, is it way too big? If I just cut the corners, that's enough. Okay. So no worries now. I still have all my fingers, but this was not the best way to do that, because always when you get through the wood, you get this jolt towards the other hand. There I do it the same way again, and then it got a bit too iffy, so I held the wood on the opposite side. You see that? Now my hand is on far away, so nothing can happen. precision. Okay. I'll hover a bit. I wanna screw it on from underneath, but the wood, I mean, I cannot screw it on from underneath. Is it recording now? It says it's not light enough. Haha. So I thought I have books here. I put the board on the books and put the thingy on it. And it's just until I have the first one down and then, or two, and then it holds. Or something. And I put the books in the middle so I don't screw them on. And those are the Dutch version of Harry Potter. So Harry Potter and the Vuurbeker. That's the fourth. And the fire kelch. Goblet of fire. And I love them because they're just so pretty. Okay. Cute. And I found some screws. They might be too long, but they're still from my saddle project. And first, I have to take them out. Didn't I just get my... Oh, yeah, those are the two things I have. A drill and a saw. Jigsaw saw. And maybe car making would have been better than this. This is bad for my hand, my arm, my everything. But I cannot not do so. No. Oh, I can take off the leaks. So that's easier. Oh, there's a bug. They go the other way. Sorry. That might be my mum. I thought I was recording. Was I not recording? No. I will have to check how much it recorded. I just saw nothing was on it. So I have to recreate that shot because I really want to show that step. Because I find it hard to imagine. So I had books here, board on it, opened it up, and then the legs were off, and I paid attention that the leg went down the table, put it on the board, and then I could unscrew those and screw them on again. So, and when I was screwing, it made exactly that sound. So it is from Bridget Jones, but I can't actually show you the whole scene, but the screws screwing in sounded like this sound that will follow, but I will cover them. So here, well, it kind of worked, but you can see all the screws are looking out here, and there it was next to it. That's why that was super easy. But I will figure something out. I will glue something over it. I'm a paper crafter, and yeah, I'll do something, or I don't know, just something to cover it. But not now, not sitting on it. But I do think it holds a bit better. I mean, it would hold my leaks now. Huge, but maybe that's still on the to-do pile. Not entirely fixed, but way further. I did not think I would do that today. Very bad for my knee and my hands. I'm so good at resting. Something I cannot do because I don't have peace in me. And now I will warm up my pumpkin soup. I also made a brood again. And I had some chocolates. I had a mouse and a mushroom. It's delicious. I still did have some grated and fried vegetables. The pot you saw me make, I think, in the last vlog. I didn't later on grated it and fried it. And now instead of warming both up, I just added the hot soup over my cold grated and fried vegetables. It's actually quite good like this. And with it's quite a while later. It's Tuesday 13th of January. I have not taken my shower yesterday, so I haven't washed my hair. Today's the third day. I'm gonna take a shower today. I did take a shower the day before that though, but just didn't wash my hair. Because I thought I would shower again yesterday, but then I didn't want to. Because that would have been 3 days in a row, and I don't like doing that. Too much laundry. So today I had a very yeeper for petting an animal. So I went outside, put my garbage out, and then I went to look for a cat. I found one. She was on the window thingy, and she came down, and I could cuddle her a bit. I know her since she was small. She's grown up now, and she's very cute, very, very soft fur, amazingly velvety. And now I'm gonna clean this, because this is still very dirty from the cat food, and my kitchen. So hoover and mop.
Ja, will ich. Ich möchte mit meinem Bruder unterwegs durch Berlin laufen oder rollen und einfach mal schauen, ob das möglich ist und warum ich mich immer im Kopf nicht dazu bereit gefühlt habe. Denn bei der Aktion Mensch Aktion Kampagne geht es darum, Influencer zu sein. Als Influencer machst du dich für Inklusion stark. Und dafür gibt es auch coole T-Shirts, die mein Bruder und ich auch angezogen haben für diese ganze Aktion. Die könnt ihr auch gewinnen, aber dazu später mehr. Ich wollte das heute eigentlich anziehen, aber weil ich das gestern mit meinem Bruder schon anhatte und meine Mama abends irgendwas mit Tomatensuppe gekocht hat und ich so blöd war und das T-Shirt noch anbehalten habe, sind jetzt hier 2 Tomatenflecken drauf. Und ich dachte, das sieht ein bisschen blöd aus. Aber hier, das ist das T-Shirt, das hatte ich gestern den ganzen Tag an. I think it's beautiful und es ist 100% recycelt. Das heißt, es wäre eigentlich Müll gewesen, aber jetzt wurde ein T-Shirt drauf gemacht. Und ich auf einer Aktion mit dem Rollstuhl nicht hinkommt. Zum Beispiel der Bahnhof, den ich immer benutze, ist für Rollstuhlfahrer nicht geeignet, denn da führen nur Treppen hin. Es ist schon öfter vorgekommen, dass ich Müttern dabei geholfen habe, den Kinderwagen hochzutragen, aber ich habe mir noch nie Gedanken darüber gemacht, dass jemand im Rollstuhl einfach diesen Bahnhof nicht benutzen kann. Als ich aber mit meinem Bruder zum Alexanderplatz fahren wollte, habe ich es gemerkt. Das ging nicht. Deswegen mussten wir leider zum nächsten Bahnhof laufen. Und bis dahin ist mir auch...
And today is Wednesday, the 14th of January, and I'm gonna finish this vlog very soon. I just wanted to show you what I made. This is a completely vegan pig in a blanket. We call it Würstle im Teig. It's Swiss German. Würstchen im Teig wäre Deutsch, would be German. And yeah, I bought it. It's a puff pastry, vegan based, and a sausage too. And also my salad dressing is self-made with a soy yogurt. Yeah, so, and I put mustard in there. And this is what it looks like in there. And I did get influenced by Malvan. I watched that a lot over the last week and stuff. And yeah, so I'm not that talkative. So I thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.